All right, John Boy, coming to you from a hillside in West Tennessee, out in the middle of the backwoods. Yeah. Coming to you from a hillside. Oh, it's cutting out the audio like that. That's just my luck. Yeah, it's raining, freezing rain, sleeting. I don't know how good this stream's gonna go out, y'all. Probably not gonna go into the back what the subject matter is. That's okay. Let that third party get here and dispute this. I have to. I'll crank up the phone and go live behind it. Got the fire going. It's 33 degrees. It's cold here in Tennessee. Oh, y'all, man, this is crazy. But people don't believe what's going on. I've got this map right here. It shows it all, man. You can go over here. You can look at the greenhouse removal, the solar radiation, the weather modification, whatever you choose to look at. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into that. All right. To the two people I see in the chat watching, hello. How y'all doing today? I'm not going to make this a long stream because I just want to jump right into it. Now, the links to this and the links to this and the links to this are all in the description. They want to dump, Japan wants to dump 1 million tons of radioactive water into the sea. They claim to dilute it. Yeah, okay. Jim G, how's it going, man? I'm just getting on here for a short, quick live. I want to show some folks this map here. I got the link in the description. But you can get on this map right here. Then you can zoom in and check out the country. And like over here in Tennessee, greenhouse gas removal, Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Then I've got another one in, what is that? Alcoa Incorporated. Then you go down here, what's this other? Southeast Regional Carbon Sequestration Partnership. I mean, people, the whole point of all this was this right here. The ocean warming at a rate of 5 atomic bombs per second, the scientists warn. Well, if you get to reading in there, look right here. Hang on. Everything's kind of slow. The average temperature, why isn't it? The average temperature of the world's oceans in 2019 was 0.07 degrees Celsius or 0.135 degrees Fahrenheit, higher than between 1981 and 2010. Average. All right. Well, what do we get out of this right here? 0.35 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's not even a tenth of a degree in 10 years, right? But they're trying to say it's equivalent to 5 atomic bombs going off every second in the ocean. That's how much It's just another reason for them to say global warming. So they sit there and push this climate change, which climate change is due to the geoengineering they're doing here. I mean, look, geoengineering map. The link's in the description. This interactive geoengineering map prepared by ETC Group and the Hint Boyle Foundation is an attempt to shed light on the worldwide state of geoengineering by showing the scope of research and experimentation. There is no complete record of weather and climate control projects, so this map is necessarily partial. It builds on an earlier map of Earth system experimentation published 12. Ooh, we need to look up that. We need to look up this right here. Earth system experimentation. I'm going to have to do it. Let me copy that. But anyhow, the original map documented almost 300 projects and experiments related to the field of geoengineering. 5 years later, over 800 such projects can be identified. These include projects of carbon capture, solar radiation management, weather modification, and other approaches. All right, now we got that out of the way. I wanted to get over here. Where was it at? Was it under this one? Ocean-based. Hang on, is that right? But anyhow, you can get on here and click on certain things. But that's not what I was trying to find. Oh man, I found it earlier. Why can't other? Algae projects. Algae project. It's just crazy. They got ships going out in the ocean. They're pumping smoke into the air and putting stuff into the water. You know what I mean? So if the oceans are rising in temperature, it's due to the man manipulate their own stuff. Yeah, I know, Jim J. They stopped these three supremacists or whatever. Is it against the law to have your own homemade gun if you're not a felon? I mean, oh yeah, the CIA and the FBI is going to get up there and they're going to shoot at both sides and cause chaos and blame it on the people that truly do have the Second Amendment right. You know, the people that are truly law-abiding, constitutional-driven Americans. But y'all, I just wanted to point out this map. If y'all want to look at that map, the link's in the link is in the description. Because after I saw that the ocean is rising, like 5 Hiroshima bombs are being thrown in there every second. Look, it makes hurricanes and typhoons more powerful, and it makes rainfall more intense. It puts our weather on steroids. No, I think this geoengineering puts our weather on steroids. Come on. And then Japan wants to release 1 million tons of radioactive water into the sea. And I read down here, it'll dilute. Where did I read that at? Where did I read that at? Where did I read that at? I read that somewhere. It's in there somewhere. And look, they're saying whatever this is, tritium, which experts which experts say is only harmful to humans in very large doses. Don't you think there's a large dose? They're trying to act like, well, you know, there's ones left behind. Look, here's how the Agency for Natural Resources and Energy on Monday proposed 3 ways to deal with the water: release into the sea, into the air using vaporization, or a combination of the two. You know, as soon as they're going to have that, oh, come on. You know, as soon as they were going to have that thing over there in Richmond, now there I am blanking out again. I had no look right there. Oh, I just can't catch a break with so bad. The weather's so bad. They start. They start coming across at 3:30 in the morning. Man, this is what I get sick of. I'm hearing airplanes going over. I get home from working over 10 hours, and the first thing I hear when I open up the door of my Jeep is I hear that the rest. It's ridiculous. Then the news is always talking about there's a record number of people flying in the jets today. The airports are saying there's 17 million travelers. Well, they're throwing those numbers out there, so you think, well, there's so many people flying. That's why you see all these planes. You believe that lie? Oh, there ain't no tell. It's there. It's fixed to be a false flag. They are gonna call. I still don't get it. They try to make these false flags, and it still doesn't do anything about our Second Amendment right. You know what I mean? It don't matter. They make these false flags. They try to make a case against owning guns. The Second Amendment gives us the right to bear arms to defend ourselves from enemies, foreign and domestic. That's why we're right. And the problem is, these people in government know that those guns can be used against them. And they're trying to take them away. And if people don't open up their eyes and see the big picture on that, which I didn't mean to get on this gun thing, I was trying to keep this on the geoengineering, global warming, climate change. You know what I want to do? I want to go down to the Lorraine Motel in Memphis and hold banners up saying, tear it down, because it's a bad reminder of what white people did to that poor black man. I don't know if I should have said that like that. Well, you know what? If you read the Wikipedia thing on contrails, they've changed the definition of contrail to a vapor that can linger for hours and spread out to look like clouds. They changed the definition of what a contrail is in the Wikipedia. Yeah, I mean, that's how far they're going and lying about this stuff. And then they want to say climate change because we're in global warming. Well, they're saying global warming is causing climate change. But in reality, there is no global warming, and climate change is due to geoengineering. Simple as that. I'm trying to get it out there where people understand. If you believe in global warming, believe that it is happening because of geoengineering, because of chemtrails. That is causing climate change because geoengineering means to change the climate. So yeah, you're going to have climate change if you're geoengineering the climate. And people go, well, I believe they're manipulating the weather, but I don't believe they're messing with the climate. You believe they're manipulating the weather, but you don't think they're messing with the climate. Weather is climate. And if you're changing the weather, you're changing the climate. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It just pisses me off. Well, they're trying to say it's man-made by industries and coal burning and cars. They're putting more pollution in the sky. How am I trying to say this? In 1 year. Well, let's do it like this. In 1 month, they put more pollution in the sky than all the Earths do in 5 years. In 1 month. You see what I'm saying? And man, if I only had my camera the last couple of days, when we did have a little bit of blue sky, they're going this way, and there's X checkerboard patterns, and then they're blocking out the sun. I'm like, man, why did I leave my camera on? Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. And what I don't get, the ocean is raised in the last 20 years 1/10 of a degree, and they're saying that causes drastic typhoons and hurricanes. 1/10 of a degree? Come on. And if it is warming at all, it's either a natural cycle or they are doing it themselves of all the stuff they're putting irons in the ocean to, I don't know. They're trying to make algae. That's where you get these red blooms at. These red blooms that come up on these beaches, that's from the iron they're putting in. That's oxidation. Undoctrinated minds. But yeah, I was just going to get on here for a minute and give y'all some links to this stuff. How they're trying to claim the daggum oceans are warming. And they're not. I mean, over a 20-year span, they only raised up 1/10 of a degree Fahrenheit. I mean, come on. That's nothing. That is nothing. Skywatcher footage. What's going on? I wasn't going to keep this long or anything. I just wanted the links are in the description. I just wanted everybody to understand that when they yell global warming, climate change, they're using global warming for an excuse to geoengineer. And geoengineering is changing our climate. I mean, they're trying to, one stone, two birds, you know what I mean? But it ain't working with me, and I'm trying to open up people's eyes to what's going on, man. Climate change is due to geoengineering, weather modification. Global warming is just there. We're having climate change. And climate change if and it is happening, is due to geoengineering. AMH, man, everybody's coming in. Yeah, I know, and Trump messed that up. I mean, that one world thing, we don't need that. That means we lose all our right. That's like saying, okay, we're going to go to one government, and that one government's going to make a generalization of rules, which will be so big they can interpret it any way they want to do it. It's going to be like dealing with YouTube. You go one world government, and be just like having to deal with YouTube. They gave me a daggum community guidelines strike on the 26th. September, October, November, December, January. It's been 5 months. I still got that on my channel, but it's supposed to disappear after. They're doing it, man. They're killing everybody. These chemtrails and frequencies, you name it, man. They are getting rid of us. The geoengineering plants. I mean, I got the soybeans or that I know of that I actually saw and read, but they're aluminum tolerant. Well, why would you get aluminum tolerant plants? You know what I mean? Because the stuff that's sprinkling down, you know? It's just crazy. Like right now, it's sleeting and freezing rain here. It's not bad. It's not going to do anything. I mean, it's been doing this since about 5 this morning. And then, man, get above freezing for the next about 4 days. Just 2 days ago, it was 74 degrees. Crazy. Oh, yeah, I saw this thing in Napa Valley where there have been problems with the Chardonnay grapes and blaming it on climate change. Like, y'all, man, y'all are pushing this climate change. The only reason we're having climate change is because of those airplanes spraying the sky, man. That is climate change. You stop that stuff, you stop climate change. I mean, where's the man think they can improve God's creation? I mean, who thinks that crazy? University? And what I don't get is a worldwide problem. It's not just. I was gone. Yeah, every country. I got the link in the description. There's the map. All the geoengineering projects I got going on around the world. I mean, look, it's over in China, weather modification, weather, greenhouse gas removal, whatever other is. You know what I mean? I mean, it's everywhere. Look over here in California. Oh, hell, I'm sitting with what? What was carried out in Santa Clara area, California. The program aimed to enhance winter precipitation, municipal water supplies. And there's websites you can go. That's what I'm saying. The link to this map is in the descriptions. Y'all can go and check this stuff. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't know this map went down that far. I'm gonna have to put this on my. I'm over here in Tennessee, but they have steam plants, and they use it under the guise of rocket engine testing. All they're doing is using rocket motors to vaporize the water into steam, but they'll say, "Oh, that's to cool the engine." Yeah, I know, man. Well, it's probably my weather. I noticed this morning I could watch the TV, but around, because late night news is on. But around 3:30, these planes start going overhead, and man, let me tell you, as soon as the first one went over, my reception went bad. I'm gonna tell y'all something else I found out. Where's it at? All right, this is. Let's see the map right here. Is where Mississippi, Alabama, Alabama's here, Mississippi's here, and Tennessee's here, right? Well, right here. Oh, it won't let me zoom in anymore. They were fixing to build a nuclear power plant right there back in the 80s, and they started on it. And I don't know what happened. They didn't finish it, and then they went to make something to do with the solid boosters for the space shuttle. And then something happened. They got down there on 3 state lines basically, and was going and look where. Let me get off here. Where they were going to do that at? Anybody ever heard of Pickwick Dam? It's right there. So they're going to put a nuclear power plant right there. So when it blows up or whatever, it contaminate all this water all the way up through Tennessee, all the way up into Kentucky, because here's the Kentucky Lake. Well, I'll take that back. Here's the Kentucky Lake. I mean, that's right there on Kentucky line. But look at how much water, and then that goes down to Mississippi. I mean, they want to make, I don't know, it's crazy. Hey, WR. But y'all, I just wanted to kind of vent, because when I heard about them saying that we're dadgum, the ocean is warming up the equivalent of 5 Hiroshima bombs going off at once, I was like, that's, every second, that's a lot of heat. And then in that article they were talking about, it was, wildlife is dying, or sea life is dying, and dolphins are dying because they can't handle the change. They can't handle 1/10 of a degree of heat. I mean, come on. I bet when they swim, their bodies heat up 4 or 5 degrees from the exertion of their muscles. And they're going to say over the last 20 years, 1/10 of a degree is hurting them. That's all they need to do, hodgepodge. Go ahead and, well, we got somebody with Ebola in Kentucky. Let's fly them to Atlanta. Let's spread this out. It's crazy. Crazy, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I'm not going to keep this long. I'm going to end it on the half hour, and that's going to be in about 1 minute. So I appreciate y'all coming in. I might do another live later today. I've got things to do. I kind of wanted to cover this, but I didn't want to be in the middle of what I was trying to do today. I think I'm going to head up to Jackson. But y'all, I think I'm going to call it a day on this. And I appreciate y'all coming in and supporting me. Hit that like button if you don't mind. My goal is to get at least 10 likes. It's pitiful, man. I don't get any likes. All right, Jim G. Thanks for coming by. You have a blessed day. All y'all have a blessed day. I can't keep my cigarette lit for nothing. But Yeah, y'all check out that map. It's unbelievable. But y'all have a good day. Appreciate it. Debbie R. Jenny 8675309. I was ending it when you come in. I'm sorry. You can catch me later though.